We have a political consciousness which has deep roots. Our people have been engaged in the struggle for a very long time, and our people have always taken on the challenges that have come before them, not only politically, but by armed resistance. Our flag up there is, I think, the oldest flag, maybe not North America, but at least in Canada. Our flag was first produced in 1815 and was first used in battle in 1816 at the Battle of Seven Oaks, which is now within the city of Winnipeg. But again, our people rose when there was threats from outside to our way of life and to our territory. Again in 1869, 1870, our people again took up arms to ensure that our territories and our rights were respected, and of course the result of that was the negotiation of the province of Manitoba into Confederation. At the time, we were some 90% of the population of that new province. And there were land guarantees in that act, which is part of the Constitution of Canada. And you will hear more about this throughout the year. There was a major case started 30 years ago in Manitoba, the Manitoba Métis Federation, against Canada and the province of Manitoba, stating that the 1.4 million acres of land promised in that act was never fulfilled. So far, and unfortunately, the case has been lost at the Court of Queen's Bench level and at the Court of Appeal in Manitoba, and will be heard in the Supreme Court of Canada on December 13th of this year. But we expect to have significant success at that level. So we still have a legacy from the struggle of 1869, 1870. And of course, in 1885, we had the battles at Duck Lake, Fish Creek, and at Batoche, which led to the defeat of the Métis militarily and the execution of our leader, Louis Riel, in November of that year. What we also saw at that time in 1869, 1870, was the first provisional government of the Métis Nation. What we have seen in 1885 was the second provisional government of the Métis Nation. So for many years, for a long time, we have stood up and declared our governance. We hope to continue in this tradition today and to once again, assert and take our rightful place within this country. And this is what this process is about. We also know as a people we have a language, Michif. We need to revitalize that language. We need to make it a stronger living language that survives into the future. We have a distinct culture. We have our beadwork. We have our sash. We have our moccasins, clothing of all sorts, and we have our foods. So it's not like we're, some leftover people without an identity, without a culture, without a homeland. We are a people.